Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Daily Gab once more. I pulled out the big guns today because they're calling for snow where I'm at. So, this is an awesome thing to have. I know a lot of folks don't like things over their nose and mouth, but... And since I've lost a lot of weight, it's a lot easier to do this. But we don't need that quite yet. Not yet. The chances of the amount of snow on the east coast of where I live in Virginia is slowly climbing up in numbers. Please, 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 please do not think that you have it in your mind. Get it out of your mind that you think that you can outdrive nature. So if you're out and about and it snows or sleets or whatever, rains, cats and dogs, frogs and locusts, whatever, do not think for 1 second that you can outdrive or outrun nature while it is occurring. Please drive slowly. Take your time. Breathe. Chill out and get the heck away from my car, you maniac. I don't trust you. It is a full-packed day in this shopping center. Hopefully a lot of the customers are jealous, because there's nothing I hate more than a dead day at the job. But, oh my God. Oh, yeah. It's a tad bit nerve-wracking. A lot of people that are in a rush to get things done. Look, folks, we're in this together. If you can get people to help you out or give you a little hand, or hey, since there's a lot of traffic, it's also really neat to know that you have the ability to order something and have it sent to your home. That also includes groceries. Trust, believe. It is a possibility. Yeah. Also, the Walmart thing. A lot of people ask, sorry. Having a cat and all that. A lot of people ask, how come you don't freak out during the holidays? Well, I'll tell you a little secret. It's not that big of a secret, honestly, and it's not that big of a secret. In fact, know what's available. Know what's available. Know what you're comfortable with. Always leave ahead of time so you are on time, because there's a lot of craziness out on the roads, highways especially. 95, north and southbound, let's be honest, folks. If you live in Virginia, 95, north or southbound, is always going to have some kind of monstrosity going on. And, in fact, yesterday when I visited my dad in the hospital, we were darn near on bumper to bumper. Be patient, play some music you like, and just chill. But if you gotta go to the bathroom, don't think of anything else but driving. So enough about all that. I want to talk about how to deal with people that go and seek you out and mess with you. The best thing to do is actually, just breathe, and you can't get so upset at people when they behave a certain way, because number one, they probably just don't know how to cope with whatever's going on or whatever they feel, because you've got a lot of awake people that don't realize that they're awake, and that's pretty pretty traumatizing for them. They feel rage and anxiety, and they don't know where it's coming from and what to do with it. Just listen to them, even if you may hate them or dislike them to a very harsh extent, where you probably wouldn't urinate on them if they were on fire. I understand. There are people in my life where it is kind of like that. So, it's hard. It is hard. But you know what? It happens. We can't be everybody's friend. No matter how hard we try, we can't be everyone's friend or confidant, because 9 times out of 10, you have your own stuff to deal with. And not only we've got people that are awake and don't realize what this is and what it means. We've got people that have a lot of stuff that's happened in their life and they're not dealing with it the way they probably should. There's a lot of people in my life like that. Best way to do is just be there for them when they finally ask for the help that they require. You know, that's the only thing you can do. Just be there for them, because if you force the help upon them, it's just not going to bode well. And there is a percentage of those people wanting to just not deal with you. If you force the help on them, they probably in the long run don't want to deal with you, and slowly pull themselves away from your life, being around you and being a part of your life. If you truly want to help somebody, don't force it upon them. Don't force that help upon them. If they feel like they can handle it, let them try. Because the best way of learning is trying on your own. Try and try again. And if all else fails, ask for help. There's no shame in that. Truly, there's no shame in that. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to feel emotions. It's okay to feel angry, upset, sad, depressed. It happens. And around this holiday season, it is hard on a lot of folks, because it reminds you all the other holidays you used to have. And oh my Jesus, people parking really close to my car. Holiday shoppers. Well, the 1980s ponytail's back. A lot of people, if you see someone trying, like that's overly happy and joyous around the holiday season, don't rain on their parade. Maybe they do that to distract themselves so they can cope with dealing with the loss of a loved one. 9 times out of 10, that's why people hold on to the festivities and the cheeriness of the holiday, because they want a reason to be happy again. You know? They just want a reason to be happy again. True story. A lot of folks have messaged me saying it's easy for you to say you're excited about Christmas. I'm like, honestly, from one human being to another, I'm not. I do love Christmas. I do love what it stands for. But there's not a Christmas that goes by that I don't cry, because I miss people. And so much has happened this year where I'm trying hard not to cry because I worked really hard to get my makeup. There's not a Christmas that I don't miss going to my godfather's uncle's house, seeing the kids and celebrating Christmas. He had a nice Christmas, little Christmas party with my mom, my dad, me, his kids, his grandkids, him, his wife. I miss my Uncle Glenn. He was the only uncle I recall and treated me as like one of his own. I didn't realize that when I was in Oklahoma, he was worried sick about me. He was a trucker, and he said, if you want me to go get her, I will go get her. He got sick before he could go back out to Oklahoma with his trucking, whatever, his load. He's no longer with us. I miss my grandmother. I miss my dad's friends and my dad being happy. I miss my mother, and our family getting together. Our family, like my aunts, my cousins and I, we don't do nothing together. Once my grandmother passed on and once my great aunt passed away, we don't do anything anymore. The family does their own thing. They kind of splintered off. Now the only reason why anyone gets together is either when someone dies or gets married. And even then, they don't show up. My cousins went to my sister's wedding, and I just made mine small because I knew they weren't going to make it. I knew they weren't going to try. After all, we weren't invited to their stuff. It's a shame. It is, but Christmas is about those that are with you and those that you love. And trying to be happy even though they're not around. Holidays are hard. So if we didn't make things so difficult for each other, I think it would be a lot better for a lot of folks. We can try to drive a little safer, not cause any accidents during the holiday season, because I don't think anybody has it, idea of a good Christmas is celebrating it in a hospital or being disabled or worse, killed because they try to drive and get Christmas presents. Slow down, take a breath, and just go from point A to point B, and then from point B to point C, and do whatever you gotta do, and try to be as pleasant as possible. Because even though you're dealing with retail workers that, seem stupid to you, or you're impatient with them, just try to be patient, because they too have feelings and families. They too are probably missing someone and so depressed they have to really try very hard to get up and just get dressed. The pain in your heart can overwhelm any pain that's done on your body. Truly, I would know. And, that there's not a Christmas that goes by that I don't miss the friends I had. The Christmases that were truly Christmassy. But as you get older, it becomes more of a obligation, a chore, something you have to do. true. Christmas just doesn't happen. Christmas, whatever holiday you celebrate, the holidays don't just happen because it's just the time. It happens when you realize the true meaning of it. Like, truly know the meaning of Christmas, true Christmas, or holidays. Politics has no place in a holiday. So, yeah. And these are the times where you should confront whatever bad blood you have with your family or friends and just be like, you know what? What happened to us? What happened? Let's get together. Let's try to make a go at this. Let's try to make this a holiday to remember. Because when everything is all said and done, all you have is the people that never left you and the love in your heart. Take away all the stuff, everything, and all you have is the love in your heart and the people that never left you. If you take away money, all you have is your gratitude and happiness that you choose to be happy on. And again, the folks that never left you. So, yeah. And I really feel like a lot of people should put this in practice. The ability to be tolerant on people's differences and feelings and the way they are. I can be friends with anybody with a different opinion and way of life and still be friends with them. It's called respect. Because if we all were the same, we wouldn't have art and music as diverse as we have it. We wouldn't have works of art like books and literature and music and art and creative ideas and inventions people came up with. If we all, as diverse as they are, if everyone thought and felt and was the same, you know? Honestly, it would suck. The world would totally blow. Badly. Please no. Go away. Good expedition. Good. Proud of you. Not proud of you now. Anywho. So, sorry. I'm just in deep thought. I want to thank everybody that, you know, gave me words of comfort when I let people know about my dad going in the hospital. It was really comforting. I appreciate it greatly. I was pretty worried. He's doing great. This right here is a sign of anxiety. Whenever I space off like this, I'm just looking around. It's just that packed here, and I'm seeing it pack more and more and more. But I really do feel like we're all gonna have a really good day today. It's a lot of people out today. What the fuck? Well, number one, it's a weekend. Number two, it's 2 weeks until Christmas. And I haven't shopped for anybody because, let's face it, money's tight. Money's tight. Plus, I've had a lot of people that don't like me, pretty much, just go nuts on my ass. It's okay. So, I'm gonna leave this at that. Gonna have a moment. Usually, my gabs are like way longer than this, and I do apologize. So, yeah. Love and light to you all, and I wish we all have a really good day today, and please be safe and be careful and be considerate of other people's whatever they're going through. I mean, the holidays are not easy for anybody. Might be harder for more than most. Yeah. Let's just try to be the change we wish to see in the world.